It wasn't a dream. It really happened.
Hey man, it's the failed athlete, but that don't mean you gotta fail in life. Make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for the notifications. You already know what it is, man. Hey, we got enough beef. Now Shilo beefing, but he don't write his own rap, so I gotta forgive him. It's getting crazy out here, man. Shilo is busting back. Not only Shilo, but Shilohs Sanders is busting back on behalf of the Coach Prime name, on the behalf of that Sanders name. Oh, God. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Hey, listen, let's get right into this article. Shilo and Shilohs Sanders send harsh message to Colorado football transfers who complained about playing time. Now, this is via, who's running this bad boy? This is Glory, Colorado. So let's get into it. Shilo and Shilohs Sanders defend their father, Colorado football head coach, Coach Deion Sanders, against transfers who complained that they weren't getting playing time in Boulder on the Buffs during an April 18th presser. End quote. If you're good, you're going to play, Shilo said. A lot of people talk about favoritism stuff, but I've seen that at other schools. That actually might be like that. I promise you, if you're good, you're going to play. You will have more of an opportunity here to legit show your skills. Shador claimed that these players did something specific to upset the coaching staff or prove unplayable. If you're not playing here, that just means you're doing something wrong. Shador preferenced before saying, if you're not playing here, that means you're doing something, not listening to coaches or something. Shilo drove the point home, specifically calling out players who took to social media to talk ill of Colorado's coaching staff for not giving them opportunities. Quote, they might get on Instagram or Twitter or say something, but it's not like you're even doing anything, bro, Shilo said. Y'all don't know what is going on at practice every day because you just see highlight plays here and there. But we practice every day almost. We know who is who, and if somebody was done wrong, we would know that. It's getting spicy up at Colorado, and you could pretty much expect this, right? These are Coach Prime's kids jumping off the cliff, ready for war, pretty much with all the people who said, F Colorado, we out of here. All the transfers, you got Big Shador popping his shit. You got Shilo popping his. They coming to the defense of their pops. I wouldn't expect nothing less. I wouldn't expect nothing less out of these cats, right? And Shilo being very close with Cromartie, being out there with the DBs. We got to expect them to have some type of relationship. They work in the same rooms, right? They study the same film. Shilo feels like he's a good judge of character. He is a fifth-year senior, done balled in the SEC Pac-12. He's a good judge of character. He said Cromartie not like that. He not really what he had cracked up to be, what they're saying he's supposed to be. So I'm going to ride for my pops on this one, and anybody else who's screaming F Colorado. Gotta give credit where credit is due to Shilo out there riding. Shador, let's shift our attention to him. He said some choice words. If you were good enough to play, you were going to play, unless you were doing something like, not taking directions from the coaches, not doing what you're supposed to do, then you're not going to play. But Shiloh's essentially saying, hey, if you're like that, you would be out there on that field. And I get it. Shilo is probably projected anywhere from the 4th to the 5th round. Shilo could probably sneak in that thing late 3rd. So he feels like he could really talk down on a young Cromartie. He feels like Cromartie was supposed to be more than what he was. I guess he was expecting him to somewhat be like a Travis Hunter as well. Travis Hunter is a 101. It's too early to count Cromartie out, man. It really is. But I understand he has to ride for his dad. Shilo said Cats is going up on Twitter. Cats is posting in they Instagram stories acting like they really doing something, bro. But you not really doing nothing. Shots fired. Boop, 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 boop. That boy Shilo, he said, hey, man, you're not going to talk down on Pops in the media like that. If anything, we going to do you before you do us. It's getting deep out here, man. And you got to think, this is definitely a new brand of coaching. I mean, coaches never really allowed their players to really pop that shit in the media. But it seems like we've reached a new day in college football, and you could thank Prime for that. Prime is allowing this back and forth to really go down, stirring up the pot, getting that buzz around Colorado. The bigger the buzz, the better the feeling. Come on, y'all. Let's talk that talk. The bigger the buzz, the more the money. So Prime is like, hey, man, all exposure is good exposure for Colorado in this instance. Because now it looks like, damn, if Prime bounces back from losing 17 players to the portal, 17 players in 72 hours, 17 players in 72 hours, if Prime can bounce back from that somehow and squeak out 6 to 7 games, oh my God, he's a hero. He's the best thing smoking. Now you really buy in again. You're really, see, this is the roller coaster in the Coach Prime saga, man, because you never know what you're going to get. This is real life entertainment. He's bringing real life entertainment to college football. Let's give credit where credit is due. If I had the applause button, I would drop the applause right now, because we got to keep it funky. This is very entertaining. We are wondering, we are at the edge of our seats. What the hell is this man going to do next? Where's he going to get these players? Damn it, Prime just said, and I quote, he just said, the portal is full of backups. It's nothing but backups. What type of starter would leave if he's really that? Why would you come to Colorado? Prime said it himself. So he knows he's getting backups. So now Prime has put himself in a position to where he has to go out there with backups and perform. Not only perform, but perform at a high level. Now, when he gets it done with backups, oh, Lord, oh, man, he might as well be Jesus. Might as well be Jesus. The way y'all worship him, he pulls out 7 games with backups. It's a wrap. I see people hitting their knees in the middle of the field. Hitting their knees in the middle of the field. Going up. Praise him. Praise him. For real, man. Let's keep it funky. Prime has now set himself up to where if he bounces back from this, like I said, if he manages to pull out 6-7, greatest thing since sliced bread, he already can do no wrong. Let him pull 6-7 out his ass. See what happened. See what happened. It's gonna be a whole new ball game. Do I think it can be done? I think it can be done. But he's backed himself in the corner. At this point, what kid wants to go over to Colorado? Are you still solid as a 5-star? Are you feeling like I'm good up over there? You know, I think people want to hear from Travis Hunter. We heard from Shador. We know what Shilo talking. They rock. They throwing haze. Bruh, if you wasn't good enough, just say you wasn't good enough. That's the type of time they on. They got that All the Smoke podcast interview coming up soon. Whoo, we gonna get a lot of answers. We're gonna get a lot of answers there. I can't wait for that one. That's gonna be a doozy, because they gonna let it all out, baby. They gonna let it all out. How do you guys feel about Coach Prime going to up in smoke when it seems like Colorado right now is up in smoke? I know it's setting themselves up for a major bounce back, but what if this slips through the cracks and they end up maybe not even getting the same record as last year? And I don't want to wish that on nobody. I'm just saying it's a realistic thing. It can happen. It can happen. It wasn't a dream. It really happened. For real, y'all. I'm just keeping it funky. Don't be mad at me, man. Don't be mad at me. You know, Shilo shooting back. Shador shooting back. They lost 17 in 72 hours. Cromartie, one of the biggest 5-stars in the last, I'd say, 10 years, announcing his decision with Gillian Wallow. $1 million worth of game? I'd say so. Damn. All I needed was Prime to work one-on-one with him. He's a Hall of Famer. Jesus, he's the best to ever do it at the position. I just would have wanted Prime to get in his ear a little bit before throwing the kid to the wolves. But hey, he was a 5-star. I get it. Don't slow down. Don't shoot me. Shit, y'all. Wow, man. I'm just saying. Get crazy out here. But you like to see this, and you like to see this for the sport. This is developing real hatred, real rivalries. Now, you shouldn't hate that, brother, but hey, man, when it comes to football, it makes for a good game. So we're going to see that. Be prepared to get the best out of every team that Colorado comes against. I don't think these cats is necessarily ready yet. I don't know if they know what's waiting around the corner for them. The reason I'm saying that is because Coach Prime is doubling down. He's not stopping. He is who he is. He's doubling down, which means people, they've already prepared for these guys. They already have them on the map. They have the schedule. They have them circled. They're ready to go right now. I'm telling you, whoever comes up against Colorado is trying to demolish them, trying to embarrass them. They understand this is our one shot, our one opportunity, guys. We're on national TV up against Colorado. All I got to do is show out. I'm coming for Shador. Shilo, that's your ass. Travis, where you at? They're going to get everybody's A game. Y'all remember that dude from Colorado State? Had a hell of a night. He's on NFL draft boards. They're looking at him. They're taking him serious. Had it not been for Colorado, you never know who that dude was. Now, that's not to say he wouldn't have broke off in the league later, but goddamn it, hey, eyes on him. We know who he is. Now it's like, hey, if this dude don't make it to the league, what happened to such and such from Colorado State? Remember how nice he was? That's all based off Colorado. That's what the Prime effect does. So it is good for business all the way around. Let's call it what it is. This man fills seats. This man is must-see TV. And it's just like, what's next, man? What are they going to do? Like I said, I want to hear from Travis. Put Travis Hunter on the mic. I need to hear from him how he feels about all of this. What's cracking? But y'all let me know what y'all think in this comment section. Like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel. You already know what it is, man. It's the failed athlete. That don't mean you got a felon life. They busting back. The Sanders brothers. They will not be ran over.